What's up guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about this 3-in-1 charging system for your iPhone, your AirPods, and your Apple Watch. If you've been watching this channel for a little while, you know that I travel quite a bit for work. I've been traveling a lot. I've had this for about 3 months now, and I've traveled to about 15 different locations, about 4-day stays each location. So, I mean, maybe not 4, some are 2, some are 3, you know, the long ones are 4. So a lot of experience with this charging device here, and I think I have enough experience with this little dude to make a video about it and tell you my thoughts, tell you the specs, tell you how it works, tell you a couple things that I dislike about it that I think you should know about. If you are interested in purchasing this device, the link will be down in the description after watching this video and you think you want to buy it. The link will be there. It's only $35 only for this. When I purchased it, only for the 3-in-1. It don't come with a cable. It don't come with anything. It don't come with a brick. It only comes with the 3-in-1. Okay, so right off the bat, since I told you it don't come with a cable and it don't come with a brick, I think it's important to tell you that you do need an 18-watt brick to run this. You can go on their website. That's their website. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Whatever. That's their website. And you can buy a cable, which I did, and you can buy a case for it as well, which I did. If you don't want to do that, it's just USB-C by USB-C. You got to have an 18-watt brick, and it will run this perfectly fine at its full speeds. So there, you know, I do need to get that out the way. It don't come with it, but you're going to need an 18-watt brick to pull this at its full capacity. Okay, so now we're going to get into some specs about this device. The B-roll that you're going to see here all throughout this video, you are going to see wear and tear on this device because I have been using it, you know, a lot. This is what I use when I travel. This is all I use when I go to, after, you know, once a long day, go to bed, throw my watch on there, throw my AirPods, throw my phone. When I wake up, everything's charged, nothing to worry about. So anyways, the specs. It will charge a cell phone, an iPhone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro. It will charge that at a maximum of 15 watts. It will charge your AirPods at 5 watts, and it will charge your watch at 2.5 watts. That's a lot of watts in a sentence. So that's the specs. 15 for your phone, 5 for your AirPods, 2.5 for your watch. I think that's plenty. In my experience, speed is not a big issue when it comes to charging with this device. This is an overnight charger or a 9-to-5 job desktop charger. I don't think, you're not buying this looking for straight up hardcore speed. It does have decent average speed, but you're not going to buy this looking for outrageously speed because it ain't going to have it. If you want speed, plug in directly to your iPhone or plug in directly to your AirPods or use your Apple Watch charger that came with the watch. I think the watch is fast, just as fast on this one as it is with the one that came in the box. So with that, you're not going to get tons of speed with this, but the convenience factor is outrageously amazing. I love it. So I know I rambled on with that one spec, but let's continue. Another cool thing about this wireless charger 3-in-1 is it folds 180, as you see in this B-roll, or right here, you could do some cool stuff. You could fold it any which way you want, and you could prop up your phone. You could do all kind of cool stuff with this charger. You could use it as a phone prop if for some reason you're at your desk and you need to prop your phone up, you can. As you see in this B-roll, it works well. You know, it folds as well, and the magnets, I have to say, are pretty freaking strong. So you don't have to worry about the magnets not doing their job because they are really strong. As you hear them snapping in the microphone, I'm sure that's annoying, but it gets the point across that the magnets are great. Your folding experience is going to be great. That's all I'm going to say about the folding. It folds 180. That's a spec I think you definitely need to know because it is useful if you're using this as a desktop charger. Another thing I want to say about this charger, it's easy to carry, it's easy to travel with, it folds up really nicely, compact, it's soft silicone, it's really nice, like it really folds up nice and thin. You could throw it in your travel bag, forget about it. It's very convenient. So I think that's important to say as well. It is compatible with all iPhones that have wireless charging. Obviously, it is compatible with all the Apple Watches as well, all the way down to the Series 2. So one thing that Apple couldn't figure out, I guess, it has a chip inside of it that can measure when it's getting too hot. Because when you're charging all 3 devices, your Apple Watch, your phone, and this, you need 18 watts. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you need 18-watt brick. So it's using all that 18 watts to charge all 3 of these at a competitive time to make sure it's charging quick enough. So it's getting you some battery, getting you some juice. with that, I'm gonna actually get the thermal gun out and see how hot this thing gets. Let's do that right now. So okay, so now that I got the thermal gun out, we're gonna go over how hot it is at idle after being plugged into a 20-watt brick for about 10 minutes, nothing plugged into it. As you see here, idling, it gets a 98.8 to 100, just sitting there idling. Okay, so now I'm gonna plug everything in. As you see here, I plug it all in, and now we're gonna wait 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna measure the thermals. So after waiting 5 minutes, this is the thermals that I get. I get 110 just sitting there, 110 on top of the phone. As you see, 112, get 109. Over there in the watch area, 112. So now I'm gonna wait 20 more minutes and see how hot it gets. So this is the last one. I waited 20 minutes and this is how hot it gets. Like I said, most of the time when you're doing this, you literally put your phone on there, put your watch on there, put your AirPods on there, and you go to sleep. You don't even think about it. But it is good to know how hot, these things get while you're sleeping, because it is, killing your battery. These things are not efficient. Okay, so after 20 minutes, this is the temperatures that we get. On top of the phone is 117, 116. Over there in the watch portion, you're at 116. Behind the watch, as you see here, we're at 117. On top of the watch, 116, 117 over there with the AirPods. It does heat up. It's not 100% efficient, but it does work. It's great, it's convenient. Most people keep their phones for 2 to 3 to 4 years anyway. This will not kill your battery enough to worry about it if you keep your phone for that long. Okay, so continuing on with this video, I'm gonna go over some things that I love about it. The things that I love is it's convenient, charges all 3 of my devices. I don't have to have cables running around everywhere. I love that when I travel. I just have to have one device, charge all my devices, one cable, one device. It's awesome. That's why it's a 3-in-1. I do have some things I do not like about it, and I'm gonna go over those right now. The thing that I don't like about it is honestly my wife on her phone has a leather case. On the way back from Tennessee, she charged her phone with this 3-in-1 charger the whole time. As you see in this B-roll, it kind of made the charger ugly. It like put spots on it or whatever it did. So there is that. I don't know why it did that, but there is ugly spots on it now. So that sucks. Before I get any further in the video, I almost forgot to mention the lights, the way the lights work on this charger. If it's red, that means it's not charging on this side. There's 2 lights. They either are red or blue, okay? So the watch, you don't really have to worry about it. It's gonna charge. But the light on the right side, if you're looking at it, is for the AirPods. The left side is for the phone. If it's blinking blue, that means it's kind of charging, but there's a problem. You need to go rectify it. If it's red, it's not charging. If it's solid blue, it's charging. So that's for the right side and the left side. But anyways, I also dislike that the AirPods side, sometimes it slips off. There's no magnet over there on the left-hand side, but sometimes it slips off the spot. I wish there was a little more grip there so it don't slip and then get off charge and then it does blink blue, but it feels like it's not as grippy as it needs to be right there. But obviously, if you learn it, it does take a couple times. You learn it and set it down in the right spot, it's not moving, you're good to go, and it will charge your stuff perfectly fine. So other than those things, I think this is a great product. Like I said, I do highly recommend it. So that is really all I have to say about this product. So with that, go to the link and purchase one if you're interested. If not, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next video.